Hey everybody, Matthew with Parkway Business Solutions. In this video, we're going to go through and demonstrate how you will set up each of your employees if you're using QuickBooks Online Payroll to be able to access their paychecks automatically online. Now, especially during these times, having a remote team, setting up direct deposit, this is a really important step to make sure that people receive the documentation they need and they get the notification when the direct deposit goes through the night before. They receive that notification and basically show up to work happy that they've already been paid. So the way that you go about this is we've already got our fake company file set up here and I've got some fake employees. I'm going to click on one of the employees after I went to workers on the side here, and I'm going to go into the edit employee. Now the email that you enter in here, and by checking this box off, will actually send over an email to them inviting them to activate their own account. So we'll go boom, set this up, and I'm going to go done. Now this is going to take a second because it's shooting that over. And then what I've got here is it should take just a quick moment that we should automatically see this. We get this update here, finish setting up with QE Community Live. So this will pop up and it's basically saying you need to go set up your details, sign up in secure way to access your paychecks and W-2s. So I'm going to go get access to paychecks. And this will take us over to workforce.intuit.com. So if you do not have an account already, then you'll need to go through and you'll actually enter in same email, and then you're going to create a different password for this. So we'll do something unique here. This ID, because I've used Spoticus once before in the past, is causing me an issue. So you can only use an email address one time. It's something very important to note. So what I'm going to actually have to do in this scenario, you can do a little trick with Gmail where I can do the email and then a +1 sign, and it will actually act as if it's a different email address, but I can then still send it through Gmail. So I'll pause this and then we'll come right back. So over at the employee side, I'm going to come over here, edit employee, and we'll just go +1. Again, that's a Gmail trick you can do. Now, since it's already been sent, what I should have actually done, I'm going to go back here. Now that this is saved, I'm going to go click resend. Now the invitation has been sent. We'll go done. Come back over to our email here. And boom, we're now seeing another one that came through. So we want to do the most recent of them, of course. We'll go like this, and we'll do the click again. This will now have the Spoticus +1. There we go. Now hit create, and I'll go continue to. So what this does, now once I'm set up and I'm inside here, I've got my access, I can now see all of my different paychecks. I can see W-2s, and we can, every pay period, I can automatically receive an email, set it up to where it basically emails me once the payroll has been processed. So I'd go up to my gear icon, go email notification, send me an email when new pay stubs are available. If for some reason I had multiple companies I was working for, you could have a drop down here to switch between different companies as well. So we want to go back to this one. We'll go back arrow here. So if I wanted to see view the details, I could see this. I also have the ability, I can see available sick time. I can download a copy of this. So this, especially the reason we're making this video now, is this becomes really important for people maybe that are having to file for unemployment or for reduced hours. So we hope this quick video showing you how to set up that account was helpful. Of course, there's a part of this that will require you to have your employer make sure they have the proper email address in to be able to receive it. We do recommend when you're setting up an email, it should be a personal email and not a business email. That, of course, is if there was a separation of ways, the business email probably won't go with them. So make sure people are setting up with a personal email. Once again, we hope this video helped, and here's wishing everybody a very successful week.